Maria Lucia Fatoreli has taken part in the world's first debt audit commission that brought significant change in Ecuador. I spoke to her a little earlier to find out what prompted the introduction of this initiative and the impact it has had worldwide.
We started this citizen debt movement in Brazil 10 years ago, and we've been looking for all the instruments that made this debt grow so much and so fast. And one of the main things in our investigation has been looking for what is behind the debt, what is really debt for our countries, and what is just speculation, what is being called as debt, but in reality it is not, because when you get a debt for something. You get a debt to finance an investment or to spend in necessities of your country. A debt has to have explanation, right? And what we see when we do an audit, we find out the debt has been used as an instrument to multiply the speculation, so that the financial sector is getting a benefit out of debt that is not really debt.
Ms. Fatoreli, what changes can come about from the results of this audit?
The audit is just a step to get to the information, to get to the truth, to get to know what is being presented as debt and the nature of each part of the debt. After that, when you have this information, you can take actions, real actions, in many different fields. Like you can take actions in political fields, in legal fields, and in the sovereign field, so that based on a report of an audit, and this is important to explain because an audit is not an opinion, it's not a thesis. An audit is based on real facts, on documents, real data, statistics, official statistics, and so on. So a report of an audit is a very strong instrument to support all these actions, like Ecuador did. I was one of the members of the official audit in Ecuador in 2008 with our report of audit, when the president looked at all that illegal and illegitimate part of the debt, he just said, I cannot keep on paying this. This is illegal. I cannot pay illegal debt. So he made a proposal to all the tenders of the Ecuadorian bonds to pay 25 to 30% of those bonds and put a complete end on this debt. And the big surprise, 95% of the tenders of these bonds accepted his proposal. So, you see, this was a political action. He could also go to a court.
Have the Ecuadorian people seen a difference in their life, in their quality of life, ever since this debt was taken care of?
Oh, yes. I had the opportunity to go back there January this year, and the social expenses in health, education, transport are visible. Imagine the importance of this. And for you, the audit is very important because we'll separate. This is being called as debt, but it is not.
A 3-day international seminar is beginning today at the Athens Law School with the concept Women Against Debt and Austerity Measures. We don't owe, we don't pay. What do you expect to achieve with this seminar?
Well, it's very important when the women get to this, because women, we are the worst victims of this process. When a crisis comes like this, and the responsible for the crisis is the debt, what is being the state decision? We are going to cut health, we are going to cut in education, we are going to cut in social security, for example, and take this money to pay debt. So the women are a worst victim in this financial process. What I expect for this seminar is that we are going to have opportunities to talk about this, opportunities to tell about our citizens debt audits in Brazil, that we've been working with this matter for 10 years. We hope to bring from Latin America all these experiences, because what is happening to you now has happened to us since the 70s.